Hey, so I wanted to show you this because I had a lot of trouble with it and I want to make it easier for you. So this right here is where you put the piece in to lower the wheel. So the van should come with these three parts. This has like a flathead screwdriver on the end, this to crank it, and that's to raise it. So you stick that one with a screwdriver into this slot and you turn it, and what that does is it lowers that there, and that has the tire on it. So it lowers that, and you can pull it out and remove your spare tire. Then before you even start though, before you start to crank it up, you got to make sure that the opposite side of your flat tire, on the front or on the back, that's where you put these pieces. They stop the van from rolling. If you don't have that, the van will roll, and when you've got it up in the air, it's going to fall off the crank. So just going to make sure those are there. My flat tire is on the opposite side at the back, so I have to put that there. I put it on both just in case that one's not really doing anything. So then I can crank it up, and I put the crank on that joint there. This is at the back, so that's where it goes. Sits perfectly over there, and then I can raise it up. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm raising it up, and I'm going to get the wheel on, and I'll show you how I tighten it. So I've got my spare tire on, and I put the nuts on to show you the order in which I'm going to tighten it. I've only done 3 out of 5. So I did that one, then that one, then that one. I haven't tightened it yet. I put them on by hand and twisted them until it stopped. And once I'm going to lower it first, and then I'm going to tighten them all. I'm going to start here, go up there, down there, across to there like a star, just so that they tighten evenly. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it won't tighten evenly because I tightened this side first, so it might put pressure and bring it to the right a bit, and the left won't go on properly. So I just want to make sure I do that in a star fashion. So I just want to show you guys the crank. It has this device that goes on and off, and it can go 2 ways. So if I've got it this way, I can turn it to the left and it'll loosen to the right. You hear the clicking. So that's for loosening it to the left, and then it'll crank, it'll click. And then if I want to tighten it, if I want to raise it up, I have to turn it around, and then so it clicks that way and tightens the other way. I actually want to take it down, so I'm going to put it on this way and loosen it. So I've tightened all the nuts, not all the way, but the tires touching the ground, but not completely on the ground, and I haven't lowered it fully yet. So I've tightened the nuts just so that it's on properly. I'm going to take that down now. Once it's down, I'm going to tighten it properly, and I'll be ready to go.